Premier League star has revealed he was threatened by a troll who vowed to come to his house and kill him and his family. Neal Maupay, 27, scored a last-minute winner for Brighton Hove Albion against Arsenal in June 2020.
The Frenchman, who is now on loan at Brentford from Everton, also unintentionally injured goalkeeper Bernd Leno during the game. He then received a tidal wave of threats on social media, the BBC reported. "I got home and got a phone call from the club saying, 'Listen, there's a lot of stuff going on online,' he told the BBC Radio 4 podcast, 'Why do you hate me?'
We advise you to switch off your social media and deactivate your accounts if you want to. Read more sports news. Every littler helps. Littler signs biggest deal in darts with sponsor who saw him at 12-FOOTIE scare. Former Premier League striker Niang rushed to hospital after horror crash. The striker got a message from an anonymous account which warned that his loved ones would go through suffering.
It also threatened to harm him and said, "Your family will be attacked later in the day, just watch." Maupay recalled, "It was very disturbing. I called the club and I said, 'We need to do something, because what if that guy is really coming to my house?' He blocked the account, but the person created another profile.
Most read in football. Lions Den Millwall sack Joe Edwards, after just 19 games with ex-manager set to return. Percy, why Dream Team gaffers must ditch Tottenham players ahead of game week 25. Tuchel, Thomas Tuchel to leave Bayern Munich after disastrous run under ex-Chelsea boss. Can ye see? Kanye West and wife in stands for Inter versus Atletico as Ultras star in new track. The next message read, "You think by reporting my account you're safe? I will kill you and your family." Tim Cooper, who leads the Premier League troll-busting unit, said, "We don't often see repeat infringers, the same person sending the same messages.
We often see it as one outburst, rather than a real spiral of abuse aimed at one particular individual." So it's quite a unique case with Maupay where it was one user and then a follow-up.
Maupay was one of the first players to refer abuse to Cooper's team. "I had to do it because I wanted to make sure we were reporting these people and trying to get them punished for it," he said. "I think it's my responsibility as a person and as a football player to report it and try to change it.
I think to ignore it is not the solution." Cooper's team were able to trace the comments to a 19-year-old based in Singapore, Derek Ng Duren. Ng was an Arsenal fan and blamed his team's loss on Maupay injuring Leno. The teenager was eventually handed a 9-month probation order.
Read more. Sun STORIESCASH out. Martin Lewis warns 1.1M miss out on free £102 a week. Get on with it now. Lovin' It. McDonald's launches new range of very unusual products, and fans are obsessed. The Premier League said it was the first time it was able to successfully work on a case of abuse from overseas. Watch Why Do You Hate Me? Hunting Premier League trolls on BBC iPlayer, or listen to the full podcast on BBC Sounds.